Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of ArossGames, where Amber and I are continuing our I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator.
There you go, you got it right.
I nailed it.
I'm
such a good narrator. Alright guys, let's get right into it.
It's 6 a.m. and we're exhausted, so let's do it.
Catch 'em all.
It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started.
He looks so disgusted with you.
Yeah. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. I can sense she's coming after my chicky tendies.
He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent, except for the fact that he's going to murder you.
Yeah, he's got that accusational murder finger pointed out, extended thusly. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun?
Are we seducing him, or...?
You've got moxie. I'll give you that.
Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, which you're not because you're in a cafeteria full of other students, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers.
Just one ingredient. But you can't tell. I use government, remove this word. It's
Redacted.
something my great-grandmother taught me. Government deleted.
Wow! You never would have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While
I
you're...
love how KFC is like, try to figure it out. You can't. We went to an island in Tahiti and found the special plant that grows, and it's the one that gives you diarrhea. It's the one that gives you diarrhea.
Yeah.
Clearly, that's the one that they went to the island of Tahiti to find.
While you're wrapped
It's
up...
definitely not like fucking salt and pepper.
Quit interrupting me. Oh, I love you. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. He was hiding under the table.
Yeah, he's a cook. He's a fucking seducer. He's a magician.
Ninja.
Just Chris Angel'd you.
You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad.
Are you following him? Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big, girthy plans. I dare say the biggest and girthiest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that.
He's crying.
He's got a tear in his... Aww.
Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Will you neg him to show your own strength, wow him with a big idea, to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up? Be modest, but thoughtful.
Alright, Amber, you're at a crossroads here. Now you can punch him in the face to display dominance, which is like preschool. I think you're cute. You can tell him to add a new flavor to his shitty chicken, or you could play it pacifist.
See, like, if I show him my own strength, because I don't know what neg means, is that supposed to be
Antagonize,
nag?
like antagonize him. Like,
I don't
to be like, I mean, your chicken was all right, but you haven't had my grandma's catfish. Now that'll knock your socks off.
I don't want to do that, though.
Okay.
And to say...
Wow, bully in real life, but really kind in video games. Noted. I mean, I love you.
There we go. Alright, but then if we, like, suggest an ingredient, he's gonna, like, that's just rude.
I mean, to an extent. Like, so it's kind of rude because, like, it's the concept of it's his special ingredient, but maybe, it's not asking him what the ingredient is. It's saying, hey, like, maybe if you throw a little bit this in to spice it up, he may even be like, you're right.
Alright, so then I'm in between the additional ingredient or be modest but thoughtful.
Alright, you pick it, though.
I pick 2, you pick 1.
What do you mean? Oh, I have to pick this one?
Yay.
I think we're going to try to wow him with a big idea
All
to
right.
show interest in his chicken.
All
Because though he may not need that input. It shows that we're interested in what he does and would even like to help him.
Okay.
You know, about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it.
You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors.
I actually had some thoughts on how you could improve it. Oh, that is the worst way to address that. Improve it. You want to change my secret recipe.
I knew this wasn't gonna go
And you
well.
think you can do better? Have you ever heard of habanero peppers? Heard of them? I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. But that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to. Let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes, Amster. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson.
I told you it was a bad way to go.
Hey, I'm a you know what? If you can't respect a forward-thinking woman, sexist in my opinion.
I don't think that's what it's about. I think it's about the fact that he made this secret recipe and included parts of his family, like his great-grandmother, and you were just like, hey, what about peppers?
Yeah, but also at the same time, you shouldn't be a tight-asshole little bitch about it.
Look
Be
at
like,
him! This
seriously.
guy has OCD.
No, look at him. He literally is like, I have an entire garden of peppers that I till and blah, 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 which means he probably already tried it and it just didn't taste good. He's salty.
He gets salty. That certainly didn't go as planned. You'd better head back inside, but you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him.
I'm sorry, I like a strong-minded woman. I love that if I make breakfast, you're like, oh, I think it'd be a little better with this. We'll try. I don't say no. I don't think my eggs are perfect. We try it, and if it sucks, we don't do it again.
Okay.
You know? I think he's just an asshole.
You're not Colonel Sanders.
I know, I'm Colonel Austin, and I fucking love it.
You're better.
Yeah. He makes better chicken, though.
I don't
It's
know
all the
about
racism he puts in it, I think.
Alright, let's get back to
Sorry, what's up?
You step into a massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need.
Like, when I saw this, it's like that, like, standard Saturday TV show. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. But I'm like, oh, but you gotta do it with a food ingredient. So I'm like, fondant, fondant, fondant.
Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it?
You're not going to blow anyone anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowds of fans you're gonna earn with your signature, adorable, tiny food creations. Oh, you're welcome, students. It's the cooking area. For today's lesson, we're going to be cooking with the partners. Hurry up and pair off.
Naturally, bitch looks over to you.
It's a bitch.
But unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders?
Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Wanna be my partner? Sure, Amster. I'll prepare our station. And if I see one goddamn habanero...
I'm so upset. Why didn't the game let us pick to...
Well, because I think it's because you chose earlier to team up. Like, that's the thing, is like the game's gonna force your hand in situations, so you have to, like, she'll be sad here, but she, like, knows that you picked to sit by her earlier, so that'll probably give you, like, a healthy middle road. Like, if you would have picked to sit next to Colonel Sanders and this happened, she would feel betrayed because you consistently keep picking Colonel.
But I don't even like Colonel Sanders anymore. I'd rather just hang out with my friend.
Well, I mean, that's fair, but this is a game of love and romance, and sometimes you must fucking defeat the competition.
She's not competition.
You don't know that. She could be secretly swooning.
Whatever.
She might want a piece of his drumstick.
Without you as a partner, Bitch is left standing all alone. Two different students quietly take notice.
Quickly.
Quickly take
They could
notice.
have been right, though. You don't know that.
Hello, new partner!
You're the fucking robot.
It's Clank.
Clank.
Beep boop. I forgot how to do a Russian accent for a minute there. Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to be Bitch's partner? Clank!
No, she said she thought Pop was kind of cute earlier.
But Clank is so much better than Pop, and Pop is 10.
But Pop, she thinks Pop, we don't know how old she is. She could be like 13.
Fine, go Pop.
Well, I mean, you pick. I picked the last one.
You
No,
go
I was
Pop.
just saying I picked
I
the last
just
one.
like Clank better.
Okay, all right, we're going with Clank. You guys just remember this. Amber's a heartless, cruel woman. She ditches her friend and then makes her team up with the one she doesn't like. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today.
It's okay. I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him.
Oh, yeah. Charming.
I think Clank is adorable.
I think his eyeball's broken and his face needs some fixing.
No, his eyeball is like the knob, like a turny knob.
I know it's a knob, but why, look at that. It's squinty. It's supposed to be full
Yeah,
circle.
because that's his
He's got
eye.
bags under his gauge.
Yeah, he's tired. He had to roll all the way here. Bzz. Tissue, I hardly know you.
Oh, Miriam. You dumb bitch.
Clank judders, and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection.
Looks like you two will be fine.
Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
All right, for you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and then divide it up the steps. No step is on an island. It takes 2 flints to make the fire. You get there.
Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough, it's fancy, and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Or your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy.
Oh my god.
We have to do the mashed
potatoes. That's going to be his mashed potatoes and
We
gravy.
already have his biscuit. You realize that?
Yeah, and on top of it too, like if you've ever had KFC's mashed potatoes, you can clearly tell it's a mother's recipe and not powdered. What about steak tartare?
I think we should go with the potatoes and gravy.
I agree. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, vaginal-like, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy. I couldn't imagine one without the other.
Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red.
Like his apron.
Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. And you show him your ass.
I'll get the potatoes. Don't mind me over here just bending over grabbing these potatoes. Oh, they're too big to fit in my hands. It'll take me a minute to get back up. I hope no one's staring at me all victim-like over here. If only I had a big, strong man hand to... Oh, he left. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine.
I know they're just making fun of
Oh my
like,
god.
these-
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. You go.
I know, I was literally prepping the voice. I'm like, do it in your head so you don't annoy people with it. And then it just came out. The spirit took me.
I was gonna say, I know they're like this is a parody game.
Yeah.
But they're making Colonel Sanders the most unbearable person.
Do you really think so? I think
I
it's
do.
actually a very, like, in my opinion, like a really soft, cutesy side of like somebody who, no offense, never looked to have a soft and cutesy. Do you remember like photos of him?
Yeah.
In actual existence, like he looked like he had been in like 25 wars.
Yeah.
He looks like he makes chicken out of the bones of his enemies.
Like, I get it, and I don't think you're wrong at all. It's just, he doesn't let us do anything.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of a narcissistic, sexist, kind of prude asshole. But maybe that's the thing, is he's been hurt before. Amber, he could have been hurt before. So, he knew a girl. He used to actually make burgers, and then this bitch Wendy came out of nowhere and took his burger. It took his recipes from him, and then Wendy ran off, and then he fell in love with this Dairy Queen. But then Burger King came and stole their royal families. Now he's left alone with a broken heart and chicken, and now he needs some mashed potatoes and gravy, Amber. And then he just got McDonald's over there, like, hey, I want chicken wrap.
Papa's McDonald's.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my god, looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have like a crush on Colonel Sandals? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business, tits. Sandals is my business. If you better keep your fingers up on mine. Huh. Did someone call for me? Huh. No, geez, Baba. Well, I'm over here questioning Mrs. Jones. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That's not a deal, remember?
Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. Why did he peel them already?
Sorry, music.
Yeah, I understand. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. You need to click them out.
Oh, sorry. Over here, headbanging. Oh, howdy there, Aeshleigh. Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looks like I'm struggling, so we offer to come up like a hot. You know, hot it is. The young archers just need like a lot of mentor. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up here on my level. Doubt it. Man, I'm pretty. Don't be worried about that. Personally, I have no doubt whatsoever about Constance's ability to concoct cookies whether I'm a winter. After all, you like fat chicken. It was quite spectacular. But, Colonel, I swear, I'm gonna make a better partner for you than this. That. My brain stopped. I couldn't read. The house possession itself at your station. It's just music. Like, I'm so amped up. I can't think of these voices. I'm just like thinking of like Jack Black coming up. No, it's killer. Don't you feel like deep down that we like complimentary shout out? We fit together like a fire and a drumstick, and it just makes sense.
Nothing about this makes any sense, including the music right now. But one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Aeshleigh is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly.
Get clank.
Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, in your time of need. Turn to bitch, your forever bestie who always has your back.
Ooh, what do we do here? Do we go for love or do we go for friendship?
I think Colonel Sanders would fucking help us out.
I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine. Oh god, what even was that voice? I'm here to learn. This music, I gotta turn it off. I can't, like, it's heavy metal. You can't listen to a southern woman talk like during heavy metal. I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine. Not bigger with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class. So let's all respect the format, okay?
Why is she crying? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page.
I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements. From contracts to handshakes, I took on Amster as my partner for this activity. And I stand by it, chicken thigh.
This is the most unromantic thing.
This is literally getting so
Here.
odd.
Here we go. Now it's getting more like...
Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Amster's natural talent or their loyalty.
Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis
You
and
just see like a little tail back here. Front page.
Darn those cute corgis in their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes.
Potatoes.
That just
I
came.
love potatoes.
That just,
James wrote it up with potatoes.
that just came out by accident.
Oh no, it's fine. It happens.
Potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere.
I know just what to do. I'm gonna shoot some gravy all over these taters.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand.
We see.
He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy.
No, he's not.
Gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth, brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would have been very proud.
Thanks, Grandma. Rest in hell, you old bat. She was a stern bitch, but she made some great taters.
Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab a hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand, holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops.
This is a sexual thing. Hey, baby, want a spork?
No comment. Your eyes lock.
I lock.
The moment is electric. Time stands still.
Those are moving. If you love something, set it free.
Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Aeshleigh with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling a sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Aeshleigh's stupid, beautiful face. Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Not with that hair. Oh, don't try to die, Amster. We do not watch the food in the room cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect to butter from you. If you throw one more spoonful, then you both better prepare to eat it from wherever it lands.
That's fine, look at the floor. Can I have potatoes face? Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand.
Mashed potatoes and gravy. Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in the silky saltwater sauce. Man, it's pretty. Laid it on a battle axe, blade forged by my supreme chef Francis. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on with envy.
The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
No, don't! Something about this dish just struck my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and it may have turned into the process. The results could have been toxic.
Too late, it has been eaten.
I think I left something in the oven. Oh man, I'm gone. Did I accidentally double click?
No! That just happened. This is your line.
It killed him.
Everyone step back and do not take the bird.
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of a tentacle being slurped up into Pops' mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. It tastes like poison. The entire class has gathered to watch Pops' final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pops' enthusiasm for trying new things, despite the obvious danger, has
Inoculated him against poisons? That's pretty cool.
inoculated him against poisons of all kinds.
I'm not sure what the professors here make enough money.
Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here.
Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you to your room, house, home.
House home.
What? Like, for real? Ugh. Come on.
What happened to his body?
Yeah, why are people clapping?
You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room.
Oh, you're very pretty.
How did it get dark so fast?
Just a little french fries.
At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Especially because now it's haunted.
Come on.
Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly.
Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. I'll tell you more about it the next time on ArossGames.
Alright, guys. I like being a dick and ending episodes on a cliffhanger.
At least it's a pretty cliffhanger.
Yeah, it's really pretty, and the music's super lovely. I mean, earlier it was so. I realized that it is very difficult to do voices when there's music that does not fit
the moment.
the moment at all. Like you totally lose total sight of your vocal ability there. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is episode 3 of Ilycs.
I love you, Colonel Sanders.
A finger looking good dating simulator. And I'm not gonna lie, I have done less than no finger licking during this dating simulator, so I feel like that's pretty false advertising. I'm not saying it's bad.
We still love this game,
It's
though.
still really good, but has any fingers been licked?
No.
No. And has any chicken been delivered?
Yeah.
We got chicken?
No, we haven't gotten chicken, but we got chicken in the game.
Oh no, I meant for me, the thing I
You
care about.
don't like KFC.
Well, we've been playing it so goddamn much. I want KFC now.
This is the 3rd episode. We've played literally an hour and a half of this game.
Yeah. You act like as if I walk by a bucket of chicken in a dumpster, that's not enough to be like, let's get some chicken.
It's not.
It is. I'm a vegetarian, but I also eat chicken, so I'm a liar.
Alright, wrap it up, Amber.
Okay, alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Me and Amber are very sleepy. What do you say, Amber? Shall we go to bed or play another? Do you want to know how the story progresses?
I do.
But you also like sleep.
I like sleep.
We like them both. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. This is really fun. We're going to keep playing this. You guys are probably going to see a bit of a change in the schedule. Typically, we have 4 or 5 different games a week, some toss-ups in there. Pretty regularly, we're going to be doing these spoken word games. We're probably going to spam a lot of them just because of scheduling. And honestly, we're getting way too into these games, and it's been very fun and relaxing. And I hope you guys are kind of getting the same vibe that this has been a nice switch up of pace for a little bit. So we're going to take a nice little breather area, and you're going to be seeing a lot more of these episodes coming out regularly instead of the hectic random schedule of just a whole bunch of games. So thank you guys very much for tuning in. I love you, Colonel Sanders. I love you, Emma.
I love you.
And I love you guys, and I hope you guys are enjoying this episode. We will see you guys on the next one. Later!